which means when I'm telling my news story and I'm going out there and I'm rising and I'm taking action and I'm working through this, as soon as my mind, as soon as my brain gives me a thought, because remember, it's offering up thoughts all the time. As soon as it gives me a thought that I'm too much, I'm not good enough, I'm selfish, or I'm not fitting in, as soon as it gives me any of those thoughts, and it uses those freaking little words, right? Like it says, ooh, you're going to be too much. Ooh, was that too much? I've had that happen. I go to post something and it's like, oh, that was too much. Or I start going into, I'm not good enough. As soon as that happens, my job is to get the awareness and shift out of it, because I can look at this and I can say, oh, that's my Chiron. That's my wound. Of course, that's what my brain is saying, because this is my literal programming. This is the path, the challenge, the like deep desire of my soul in this incarnation was to get me to work on this. So every time I hear now I'm too much or I'm not good enough or whatever, and I find myself in one of these limiting beliefs, my work is the tenfold flame path. My work is to be like, oh, wait, I must be in POS to have this thought. So now I can use that as my springboard to get back on my line of destiny. Do you get that? Does that make sense? You may need to work, well, you will need to work on this, but just start to feel into whatever your LBs are, your limiting beliefs that were down in your Chiron reading. When you hear those thoughts, challenge them immediately and be like, oh, I see you, Chiron. That shadow side of Chiron. That's not where we need to be spending our time. Our task, our soul mission is to actually move out of these and into our genius, our archetype, our aligned action. If I'm worrying about being too much, how am I going to be jolting? If I'm worried about being not good enough, how am I going to be the awakener? The power of my genius, my archetype, and my aligned action, they are huge. That is a lot for me to focus on and lean into. I don't have time to waste down here in the limiting beliefs anymore. So I want you to go through your Chiron. And again, if you have questions, bring it to the one-on-one, bring it to the group and ask, like, what does this mean? What does this look like? I'm not clear on how this would work. I love this work. It is my joy. I'm happy to go into this with you and really build it out. Chiron directly relates to money because it directly relates to service. Our Chiron energy is how we are meant to serve. So when we identify and neutralize the patterns of our limiting beliefs, of our out of alignment, when we're doing that work and we're getting ourselves into a powerful aligned place, then we create our offers, our marketing, our ideas. Then we go write, like I said in the Beltane ceremony, then we go write the chapter of our book. Then we go write the social media, the newsletters. Then we interact with the world. If I interact with the world, and I have for, decades, from this place, I'm too much, I'm not good enough, I'm selfish, I'm not fitting in, whichever one is dominant. If I interact from this place, my results will be very different than if I'm interacting from this place with alignment, knowing that I'm the breakthrough, the awakener, the jolting. So you want to identify and neutralize the out of alignment patterns and then go take the action. Do self-coaching for the limiting beliefs. If you're not sure what to do, ask for help. Ask for help when you're in it and you can't quite see it. Like, I know I'm getting this, but I'm getting stuck at the awareness stage or the apperception stage. Like, I can see it everywhere. Now what the fuck do I do? That's what happens. It's okay. This is muscles. It's a skill set. You're building it. You're not expected to be perfect the first ever times, like first million times you go through the spiral. There is no expectation of perfection. Patriarchy OS tells us it's safer to do it alone. Radiance OS says, I ain't got no time for that. Let me get the resource. Let me get the support. Let me get the coaching because it makes it funner and makes it faster, makes it more powerful. Let's just keep moving. That's what you're here for. That's what you've invested in. We have like this 2-month window to just blow this out of the water and make as many spirals as we can. Don't get stuck on like step 4 because you can't figure out how to adore those little annoying parts. The faster you can resource, the faster you can get support, the more power and momentum you're going to bring to your spirals, which is going to move you more toward your goals. Thank you so much for being part of this. This is so much fun, and I'm so excited to see what we create and how we change the world.